let's get into these brushes, honey. Yeah, I purchased this brush set from Amazon. I am an Amazon Prime member, so shipping took 2 days. I think it actually really took like a day and a half because I ordered it Sunday night and I received it. I ordered it Sunday night and received it Tuesday morning. So a day and some change. Unfortunately, this is the package that it came in. Now, you know, bad rating for packaging because when I pulled it out the box, it was the brush. When I pulled this out of the Amazon box, the brushes was falling all out. This is real flimsy, but for $11 and 14 brushes, is it 14 brushes? Yeah, $11 for 14 brushes. You can't be mad at them for this. So inside of that came this little booklet. BS Small Professional and Portable Makeup Brush Collection. And it's just you know, a little information from the company. It tells you what brushes you have and how to take care of them, how to wash them and whatnot. So let's get into it. Now these brushes are super soft. Oh my god, they are soft, girl. Baby, when I tell you these things is soft, honey, these brushes right here is soft. I'm talking soft. First brush is the angled brush, which is this one right here. And it says it's perfect for blush and bronzer, so it's a good contour brush to get into those cheek areas and chisel it out. I honestly did not use this. I didn't even know this was in here. Very soft, not too dense, and I actually think it would be very perfect for, as it said, blush or bronzer or contouring. Next brush says it's a flat angled brush, and it said it fits all areas of the face for foundation around nose and mouth. Using this for foundation around my nose or my mouth because it's kind of has a weird shape, but it's also very soft, not too dense. So I mean, I think it could work for foundation. I just don't personally see myself using this particular brush. Next brush is the Face Flat brush. It says here, blend liquid or cream products onto flat areas of the face such as forehead and cheeks. That's what this is supposed to do. To be honest, I don't see this working very well for a cream foundation, but I do think this would be a great addition for your liquid foundations. I definitely see this working very well at blending out your liquid foundations, and I could tell that by how it was moving when I was applying the liquid illuminator and the 24 karat gold serum. The next brush is the round face brush, and it's best for buff powdered foundation application for blending mineral products onto the skin. I like that it said buff powder because I'm a person who likes to buff the foundation into the skin, whether it's liquid, cream, powder, whatever. And this bad baby, I'm a believer in this. I am a believer in this brush. Now, I've only used it twice, so I'm not just gonna give it all my coins just yet. You know, I'm not gonna put all my ducks into this little basket, but this brush here is definitely my favorite brush out of the entire set, face and the eye brushes. This brush here gets the job done, honey. Perfect for just buffing that foundation into the skin. The next brush is the tapered blending brush. I felt a little weird about this brush, to be honest. I felt a little weird about it. It behaved differently than the other brushes. Now, all these brushes are super soft, but this one, I don't know if it's because it was tapered, but it just behaved so differently. But I really do like the way it blended out my concealer. I'm not gonna lie. It did a really, really good job. And it made it so easy to just really get up into that corner. And you know, and if you're one of those people who are very serious about your nose contouring, it, you know, it doesn't get onto the nose. Like, it's just, it felt different when I was using this brush than when I was using the other ones. Like, they both say that they're made out of synthetic fibers, but this one felt, it just felt different. Like, maybe it was used with a different material or something. I don't know how to explain it, but this brush is nice. It's a very good addition to my brush collection, because I do not have a brush like this at all. So I'm excited about it. But, well, actually my highlighter brush is kind of shaped like this, but the hairs are much different. So I'm excited to add this to my collection, especially when I don't feel like using my beauty blender. And it was funny because my beauty blender was not wet today, it was dry, and I didn't feel like getting up to wet it. And so this actually, I can see myself reaching for this brush to blend out concealer. And I'm actually thinking about even possibly buying another set of these brushes, just so I can have it for my collection when doing other people's face, because I used this brush on somebody else's face when applying their makeup, and I was not mad at it at all. I was actually kind of happy with it. Next brush is the blending brush, and it's for blending eyeshadow primer. Honest, if that's the purpose of this, it does not do a good job. It's not dense enough. We need more hairs. We need them packed in there if I'm trying to buff out or blend out eyeshadow primer, and it wasn't doing that for me. But what this brush was doing for me was making sure that nose contour was snatched, honey. It's perfect. Okay, it's thin, it's angled, it just got right up into there, and just, I would not, and it's also really good for possibly blending eyeshadow as well, but some of their other brushes is better at that than this one. But I would definitely be grabbing this for my nose contour a lot more. Like, the brush that I was using has nothing on this thing right here. This baby is gonna get that nose together, honey. So cool beans for that. The next brush is the angled eyeshadow brush. I don't deem it angled. I think it's a small fluffy brush, a small blending fluffy brush, but it definitely did the job. I used this to apply the first color, my transition color, and it worked perfectly. It's dense enough to where it's gonna pick up the color, but it's not so dense where it's, you know, it's gonna pick up too much. Well, it's not so dense to where you can't use it to blend, let me put it like that. So it's dense enough to get that color on there, and then when you get it to the eye, it's gonna blend it out real good. So I'm actually really excited about this brush. A classic eyeshadow brush. They're calling this the classic eyeshadow brush.
Baby, this is a brow brush, okay?
With the spoolie and the angled flat. Well, some people do use this for liner. Now, like I stated in my video when using this on my brows, this spoolie is from the Lord God above himself. Like, he put the hairs on this little wire thing, and he did this spoolie. This spoolie is amazing. It's rough. You know how you get some spoolies that's a little flimsy and you're scared to use it because you're scared it's gonna break off? This ain't like that at all. This baby is on here and it's rough and it's gonna get the job done. This right here is a joke. When you trying to do your brows, baby, you need something that's stiff. You know, just like this baby is stiff and rough, I need this to be stiff and rough. I need me, you know, this is if you are a pomade person. If you're not a person who uses pomade like me personally, I'm not a pomade person. I'm a pencil, and every once in a while, if I need my brows to stay, I'm gonna use my NYX eyebrow gel just to make sure they aren't going anywhere. And this brow did very well with that. Like, I picked it up and glided it right on, and it did perfect. But if you're a person who uses this, if you're a person who likes to draw your eyebrows on with an actual brush, this is a joke. This just ain't gonna get it done. This brush is the concealer brush. Baby, no, it's saying that this is a concealer brush. Baby, this is a fluffy blending brush, okay? So I will say that. Don't go by what this thing says. It is telling you to use this brush to apply concealer to small tapered areas. Don't do that. Use this brush to blend out this eyeshadow. This is I like this brush more than I like my fluffy blending brush now that I've been using. Where is it? Here he is. This is the fluffy blending brush I've been using to apply eyeshadow. And then this is the brush that I just received. I like this baby way more. Way more. Do not use this for conceal. I mean, use it for what you want to use it for, but this is better off being a part of your eye brush collection. Baby, this thing is just soft and fluffy and was just. And then I used it with I won't say the palette's okay. The palette's really nice, but I used it with, it's kind of in the family with drugstore, like it's an affordable palette. So, sometimes, I'm just saying, it picked up this product and put it on there and blended it out perfectly. I'm not saying this is not like the best eyeshadow palette, but it blended real good with this brush. So please don't use this for concealer. Please add this to your brush collection, your eye brush collection. I ain't liking this little thing here. Next up is the Precise brush, which is what it is. It's a Precise pencil brush. Very good, very dense. Picked the color up, got it exactly where I wanted it to, and it did its job. I'm not mad at it, not upset with it. It definitely doing something for me. Next up is the detail brush. I actually used this brush to apply the concealer up under the brow bone and on top of the brow bone. Now I could see you possibly using this brush for concealer, maybe in them little, small tapered areas. This is definitely what I would consider a concealer brush. I think they just messed up on these pictures, because ain't no way they was using that brush for concealer. I think it was just a mistake. I don't know, but you could definitely use this brush for concealer. Next up is the Angled Detail Brush, and it says to use with brow powder or any product, with any eyeliner products. Yeah, whoever did this wasn't even getting the editing or the grammar right. It says use with brow powder or any product eyeliner products. Just gonna throw product and okay, yep. Okay, I can see why it says use it for eyeliner. It's really, really thin. It's kind of small. But they have another eyeliner brush in here, which is this little one right here. And this baby, as you can see, I was using this. I love this. I'm talking that line was thin and crisp. Please ignore my eyeliner because I hate the eyeliner I'm using right now, but I'm trying to see if I can make it work. But this baby was letting me do all types of little detailings last night, and I was feeling this brush. Now it's saying this is an eyeliner brush too. Out of all 14 brushes, I did not use 2 of them. One being the lip brush, which is the next one, because it'll come in handy when I'm doing somebody else's makeup, and it looks like it'll get the job done fine. I just didn't use it last night. And then the other brush I did not use is this one here that they're calling an Angled Detail Brush. I mean, this one is just so awkward because it's not small enough to be a liner brush, in my opinion, and it's not big enough to be like, this detailer brush. So it's just kind of that stuck in the middle. You gotta try to find something to do with it. I just didn't feel the need to use it. This set worth the $10.98 that I paid? Absolutely. Now, with me being a little bit more proficient in makeup, there are some brushes I probably won't use, ergo the angle. Well, actually, no. I really see myself using all of these brushes because even this flat face brush is great for liquid foundation. And you can really even use the face flat angle brush for foundation too. I just don't like how they said it's perfect for these areas because it, you know, obviously it's not, but it's gonna still get the job done. I'm really not mad at Amazon for these brushes. The BS small brushes are there. I personally feel like, so it's what, $11 divided by 14 brushes, you pay what, 75 cents a brush. You cannot beat that. You can't beat that. Elf brushes cost more than that. They're $1 a piece. So I mean, these are some really, and I actually like these brushes better than some of my Elf brushes, if I'm just being honest. Now, mind you, I've only used the brushes twice, but I really feel like you can kind of get a feel whether you're gonna keep using a brush after you used it that second time. Like, you know, you could tell it from the first time, but after you use it that second time, you know if you like these brushes or not. And I like these brushes. I believe you would be making a very, very wise decision by, especially if you're a beginner, by getting a brush set like this. Now, I do plan on reviewing some more brush sets for beginners. What I'm trying to find is that perfect set. And I know that's probably going to be really hard, but I want to find that perfect beginner brush set where you say, here, I want to try it. I want to try doing my makeup. I just don't want to spend a lot of money on it. You're going to need a foundation brush. You're going to need a contour brush. You're going to need a blush brush. You're going to need those things. And this actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this does it. You got your contour and your blush. You got your foundation. You got your concealer brush. So I'm gonna keep trying to find more. And then let's just be honest, they are cute. Black and rose gold. Rose gold is in. Black will never ever be out. So if you're a beginner and you are looking for something that can help you advance, I really think this set is for you. So I will definitely update you guys if anything changes. As of right now, I really give these brushes maybe a good 9 out of 10. And the only reason why I said 9 out of 10 is because there are a couple awkward brushes. You can find something to do with them, but they are a little awkward. But for the most part, you can't go wrong with these brushes. My goal with these brushes is to get you a really, really nice starting makeup kit. That's my goal. I want to get y'all some eyeshadows and some foundations and some things that's gonna help you beat your face without spending a whole lot of money. Our goal is to get you a good starting makeup collection. We're gonna get you some brushes. We're gonna get you a nice foundation. We're gonna get you some powders, some highlighters, some lipstick, some eyeshadow. We're gonna get you all that with a nice price tag to go along with it. You feel me? You feel me? So please stay tuned. Stay tuned for these next videos that are coming up. You're gonna want to watch them, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut on up out of here. All right, you guys, be bold in the Lord, okay? Be blessed. And please remember that as long as God is in you, love is in you, peace is in you, and joy is in you. So act like it, okay? I love you guys. I'll see y'all in my next video. Mwah.